5 years ago, I made a video about configuring DNS masks to let you control which devices get on your network, what address is assigned to them. The technique still works today. It is a bit of a pain to manually edit in the addresses though. So I created the simple IP dispenser, or SID for short, to help with this. It monitors the DHCP request and through an Android app, lets you allow a request and give it a specific hostname. This works fine, but I never really liked the Android app for interfacing with it. Finally, I've created SID 2.0. It's basically the same as before, but simplified. It also includes its own web user interface, so it's a single package, no Android app needed. Just point your web browser at your DNS server and do the configuration there. So let's look how to install and use it. The video assumes that you are using the DNS mask configuration from our previous DHCP DNS video, where we configure DNS masks to only give addresses to devices we specifically allowed. So first, we'll secure shell into our Raspberry Pi DNS server. Let's grab the SID package from my GitLab account. You'll find the link in the description. So we copy the link and we'll pass that to wget. Now install it with package. SID is pre-configured to run with a default setup from my DNS video. So if you're using that unchanged, then it's ready to go. If you want to change things though, you can do so by running package reconfigure. The prompts here are self-explanatory. You just need to enter the configuration that matches our DNS mask setup. The two new items here are the port that the SID UI listens to and the PIN to authenticate with the SID UI. Both default to 4253, but of course we can change them if desired. When making changes, you want to be sure to restart SID. From our computer or phone, we can now go to the IP of our DNS server at port 4253 and we'll get the login page. Put in the PIN, and we're at the monitor page. If there were any outstanding DHCP requests for devices that do not already have addresses, we would see them here. Clicking the refresh button refreshes the list. So let's add a device. I'm going to try to connect with my phone. Put in the wireless password and hit connect. Now we're not going to get an IP automatically because our custom DNS setup requires us to manually add a reservation for a device. Going back to the computer, if we hit refresh, we'll see the request for an IP. If we click on the request, we have an opportunity to add a host name. Let's just call it my phone. You can see on the phone that we now have an address, and also SID gives us some information about the IP that it assigned, so we know what it is. Let's try to ping my phone. And there we go. Our phone is now allowed on the network. It has a fixed IP address, and we can access it by name. So this has saved us from having to hand edit and restart things. Just a bit of convenience. Adding other devices would work this same way. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.